earliest memory as a child is me on a motorcycle. We were poor, and my parents sacrificed everything to steer me into motocross. We found Florida property in the middle of the ghetto, getting bigger with every race I won, and I won a lot. Today, I'm the #1 motocross racer in the world, the fastest man on the planet, and the first African-American champion in my sport. My personal sacrifice is giving up a normal life, but this summer, for the first time in my life, I'm about to take a break and see what the rest of the world is like. I'm James Stewart, but some call me Bubba.
All the fun thing on the off season, all that'll be shut down. Time to go to work. This is what I do. This is my livelihood.
What are you doing? Nothing. I was just looking at this.
Oh boy, when I hear that voice, what are you doing? That means no good.
Don't even think about that. They jump off this thing? Backflips off it.
I definitely don't want that freestyle rap.
Yeah, I know you got the summer off, but you know, I hope you ain't thinking about doing nothing crazy like that.
I think the best thing for that ramp, if I can cut it up and make a table out of it.
I was thinking I can use some of this metal. I got a little platform I like to build.
Try on Sunday when you go to the swimming.
No, okay. We're not gonna try it. I'll take this thing out of here then.
I don't know why you would even consider doing a bike flip at the stage where you at. You know, at the top of your class, why go backwards?
Ultimately, Big James knows Little James, and James is an adult. He's gonna do what he wants to do.
James is not a freestyle person. He probably like to try certain different things. I'm totally against him doing a backflip.
Todd, what's up? Hey, I'm thinking about doing a backflip.
Show you how to whip, show you how to party. Got that?
Yeah, backflip.
James is a motocross, supercross racer, but he'll tell you different.
Loop out of the face of it or something? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
He races Supercross 20 laps. We don't go backwards, we go forward.
Like in racing, like we don't loop out. See, I think if I loop out, like I'll just fall like that.
James is not gonna tell me he's gonna do it. He'll just go out and do it.
Mom doesn't like when, you know, when he does tricks or nothing, even if he even whips it.
I hope he don't do it.
James needs a day-to-day assistant to deal with all the requests that come in.
Hey, Jessica, how you doing? It's James. Remember I met you in Texas? I'm looking for an assistant.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me an assistant.
We actually met a girl, talked to her about maybe the assistant role, so maybe that'll work out.
Well, I've been looking for a lot of people, and we had some interviews kind of turned out a little bit bad. Eric, explain to me, please.
You get a lot of massages, right?
No, not for my assistants. I have some things coming up that I think could be pretty cool if maybe you can help me out with, and think we can work something out, all right? All right, have a good day.
Travis Pastrana is the kind of guy who's supposed to be dead already, like maybe 20 times, but that guy is not scared.
James, you are bar none, the fastest, most talented, coolest, awesomest, yes, that is how cool you are, rider that I've ever seen on the face of the entire earth. However, today you're gonna try a backflip.
There's a lot of peer pressure and a lot of stuff that those guys get involved, and then they start, you know, trying to get you to do it and just do it, and they're willing to put somebody out to the hospital to get a laugh.
I've seen a 13-year-old girl do a backflip on a 125 into my foam pit. If you can't do a backflip, I'm gonna have to take half that back.
Don't try to push him. It's just not gonna happen.
Put yourself in his situation where you be doing that bike flip. Other people was in James' position at the top of his game. He wouldn't be risking trying to encourage someone else to be doing bike flip.
In all seriousness, James, I think you're gonna wanna spend as much time upside down before you try the motorcycle as possible.
If you're already scared before you even attempt to do what you're gonna do, then don't do it. I mean, just take it as a sign.
I can't. I don't have the power.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
more.
010 season is coming up. Time to go to work.
Yeah, pull back, look. I almost bust myself in the mouth with my knees.
I'm ready to get back to smelling some of them race fume in the stadiums. I'm ready.
Try not to land on your back, just go like this now.
Well, you backflip.
I don't know how to do a backflip. I couldn't even go upside down in my bed. How can I do that on a motorcycle?
I'm busy and doing a lot of things, and I don't want James to start, practicing on that.
There we go. I am gonna be the first black flipper.
Well, then if you want to be the first one, you have to be away from your dad. Don't you go to California soon?
Yeah. What about it?
James had to go out to California to test the new 2010 bike for the new season.
In California, that's where like 99% of the freestyle guys, that's where they are.
Yeah, but like if you go to California, I mean, like, if you go away from your dad. Is that him over there?
What are you doing? I thought we had this talk about this thing. You don't need to be considered none of this.
All right, let's go to Cali. I think I'm ready.
And all that'll be shut down.
I want him to enjoy himself. I want him to relax and be away from racing, because the more he can forget about racing, the stronger he's going to be next year.
Hey, what if I just jumped and they're like, hey ladies.
Freestyle, like all the 909, it's like all the young girls.
909 is the area code where a lot of the freestyle guys all live.
Well, everybody's really drunk, so we'll get you a drink. What do you want here?
I just got Sprite.
Where's your swimsuit?
I didn't plan on coming to the pool, I know.
I'm not going to bother him 24/7 because, dude, he's a man. I didn't really hire James Stewart to babysit.
So what time is it right now? 12:10, you got to leave at 1?
He wants to party a little bit.
Just think about what you're doing and the commitments that you have. We're all counting on him. Don't hurt what we got going on.
Cutting it close. All right, so we got to get going.
Playtime's over. It's time to get serious. He's definitely ready to go racing again. You can see him on the track. He's ready to start riding and putting in the time and doing his job. And as far as testing goes, it never ends.
What I'd like to do is change the gearing.
I mean, we still need traction.
You still have to rev it up to get it going.
I want to just ride.
Need to get to a happy spot and then send you home.
I didn't really expect him to be doing the things he was doing.
Going quick, go right behind me.
Hey, I was wrestling alligators yesterday, and what am I going to say the day after, I really can't do anything about the things he does.
Backflip. A backflip?
I overheard James and Paggio talking about going out to Paula and Ronnie Renner.
Ronnie, what's up, dude? Hey, you still got your foam pit and everything rolling.
Ronnie Renner's a freestyle athlete that's a big name in the freestyle movement.
What do you think about teaching Bubs how to do a backflip?
His job is to not do backflips.
Once you get there and you see the foam pit and the ramp, it's intimidating, especially when you're taken out of your element of racing.
What'd you get yourself into?
He wanted to turn the car around and go back home.
What'd you get yourself into?
It was new to everybody, so everybody was a little bit like, how do you do this? How does it work?
So if you're upside down and your body hits the foam first and the bike's above you, it won't kill you or hurt you.
No promises.
Right.
But don't let go. So the first time, just jump in there or just flip? I recommend you jump it one time, just get your speed right. Just don't let go of the bike.
Can't have him be out there and bike land on top of him, and all of a sudden our season is upside down before it even starts.
He was sweating like a pig.
I understand, I need to lean back, I need to go upside down. The part I'm having a hard time trying to get to it is if I want to go in here, period.
I was like talking to noise when I got here, like, yeah, I'm a flip, and now I got here. That's not the same.
Ronnie was really good to put James with because Ronnie doesn't really care for the backflip either. I was a lot more at ease because I know his work and the way he does things. It wouldn't be just a peer pressure situation.
Dude, I've had 45-year-old drunk dudes partying with no helmet on come ripping out on a 110 and do flips in here. If James Stewart, don't give it a shot. I'll be disappointed. All right. That's usually what it takes.
Don't try to push him into doing something that I know he don't want to do, but people psych him all up.
Standing here today, terrified. Why? Because I'm about to go upside down. I think James is a bit nervous. He's kind of pacing around here, and I'm trying to figure out what page he's on. Gotta start, like, what if we slid it closer? How did I get myself into this?
Still gonna go to dirt?
What's that?
You still gonna take it to dirt?
Well, if I get it in here, I might as well, right? Dude, like, my palms are sweating right now.
You're thinking it's gonna stop and you're gonna go,
bitch, I'm gonna punch you in your grill. I've never been this nervous about doing anything. Never. Never. I will go jump that super kicker at my crib.
What about Vegas this year?
Yeah, that's nothing compared to this. Because I know my abilities on the motorcycle. I know at the end of the day I'm gonna get the job done. On this, I'm nervous to get hurt.
I don't think they would look at me if he got hurt or something.
I'd blame it on Pagg. I think I am.
He's 23 years old, he's an adult.
Oh, y'all. Y'all jump it.
He was a little gun shy when he got there, but then he got his gear on and was warming up and he started getting the adrenaline flowing.
Jump it one time, just get your speed right. Just don't let go of the bike.
For the first time, he just sank really deep in it, and then he didn't move, so I didn't know what was going on.
Whoa!
So I jumped in to see what was going on.
We said stay with the bike.
Camera guys were throwing their stuff. Eric was jumping in on one side. Everybody was concerned of why he wasn't moving.
Down, down.
I'm like... I recommend you jump it one time, just get your speed right. You don't have to like get all scientific with it, just don't let go of the bike.
Hold on to it, don't let it go and let it hit you.
Don't let go.
We said stay with the bike. Whoa!
I just jumped in to make sure everything was cool because I thought he would be trying to climb out. Everybody was concerned of why he wasn't moving. Maybe he was tired or something. He just kind of relaxed in there until the crane came and pulled him out.
All right?
Yeah. Whoa! He can stay with it. Whoa!
He didn't know how to get out. He was supposed to kind of let the bike go, but he was so scared and so nervous. So he grabbed it, and he's kind of like hanging out by himself with the bike.
That's good comedy. Hold on, go down, go down.
He wasn't too high, but he was scared.
Go down.
I overheard James and Paggio talking, so I just thought I'd roll out there and kind of see what was going on.
Larry just showed up.
And James is on a mini bike just about to do a backflip.
Still gonna go to dirt? He's got it.
Well, if I get it in here, I might as well, right?
Really wanting to go for it, you're gonna go for it.
That's not what I want my $1 million guy doing.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
I think we all will flip out.
If he got hurt, that would ruin his whole Supercross season too.
Being a mom, I just don't want him to do it.
Said on 3 he's gonna do it.
It was going down.
That bike can land on top of you. We don't need him hurt.
Take your team manager skirt off right here, and let's do this. Come on.
I want him to have fun. I really do. I want him to be James Stewart. I want him to be a person and fulfill all these fun things that he's always wanted to do. But I have to draw a line at a backflip.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
I am gonna be dad. I am gonna be that guy. And
You're gonna get hurt.
he sets his mind to something, he's gonna do it. You know, and who am I to come in there and stop him?
You're not gonna gain anything from it. Not bad, yeah. I know you can do it. You got the talent to do it, but dude, if that thing comes down on top of you, breaks your leg, hurts you, you're not gonna do it.
My applause to Larry. I mean, I think that was a great deal.
If he would have done a backflip, been hurt, and I would have been standing there and able to stop it before it happened, I would have had a lot of explaining to do to a lot of high-up people.
US Open's in a month. That's the last thing you need to do. We're only thinking about you. For sure, he can do it. I mean, that's not the question. The thing is, he's not doing it. This is something that I'm just thinking about you. I'm thinking about next year. I'm thinking about US Open. I'm thinking about the future. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to make you bummed, but I just want you to know that a lot of people are counting on you, and the new season's coming. It's right around the corner. One little problem, and we're screwed. He understands that there's a lot riding on him. He understands that there's a lot of money invested in him, and there's a lot of people's jobs that are there because of him and to support and help him. And if he's injured, he can't do his job. You had your whole summer off. Look how much stuff you did. I mean, it was a blast.
Pretty good pace. We go past it. Have your buddy turn the camera off for me.
If I would have let him go 5 more minutes, he would have been backflipping. And James Stewart's not going to be doing a backflip.
It looks like James has found a good assistant. Jessica seems really good. She gets what's going on.
Did you fix my peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No, haven't done that yet. I'm working on it.
That's why I'm eating this,
Yeah.
because I got a little low sugar.
I don't think you're supposed to have that. No.
Don't tell anybody.
You're the new assistant, eh?
Yes.
Do you want to join me?
Maybe I'll come join you later, but I gotta go.
I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay. I guess I need from you just a list of contacts.
I'll send you over all the contacts. Everybody seems to pile it all on my plate, but anything from this day on will be directed towards you.
When I book his hotel, what type of room does he normally like?
A big room.
Balcony?
No, he doesn't really care for the balcony.
Hey, ladies.
Like on race day?
He just basically needs to stay away from the girls.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Not yet? Oh, I'll be here.
Hi. Are you Malcolm? I'm Jessica. Well, I just want to introduce myself. If you need anything, just let me know.
If you want to do anything, I can set you up. You can make my bed, wash my clothes, wash my underwear too, fix my food. If you can do the homework, it'll be nice. See you in a minute when you make my sandwich.
James has been doing ride days during the summer months where all the Florida riders, which is where he's from, can have fun with him.
They come up with this ride day, okay, you have an opportunity to ride with James.
Who in the world would think that they were ever going to be on the same racetrack as James Stewart? I mean, it's got to be, you know, their dream come true.
Hey, come on out, ride with me. I'm human, and you know, this is what I do for a living, but I also like to have fun. We used to go over to Day City and ride with all the kids.
James is lucky to be able to have the track still running like it has in the past and be able to come here and get back to it.
The ride day, I think, is wonderful, and it's more of giving back.
Thank you, James. This is awesome what you're doing for the fans. This is Bubba's dad. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this man.
Big James loves it. Loves it. Big James is real popular because this is where he started riding.
This is our stomping ground.
They remembered Big James from back in the day, and now he's kind of a celebrity. You know, he's been around and been on a lot of TV, and just like James is a mentor for riders, Big J's a mentor for a lot of fathers.
Huh? You think I'm too old? Make it to that level, you're never too old. Just have fun on the way.
Today was kind of crazy. Autograph session, which was nuts.
Everybody flocks when you do an autograph signing, and they go like 5 deep and 10 deep, and they all just start pouring in.
Just stop everybody from coming this way.
The system is going to be for James is when you start a sentence, they need to be able to finish it.
You want me to help you test it out? Is this yours? Nobody wants a poster? set up for riding today.
Hey, Jessica. Yo, Jessica. Can you spray my glasses in there?
What color are they? Okay.
I just need my glove.
They're not on there. You got people around, you got to run around. Those are Paggs. What are these? Goggles, helmets, jersey. James, you don't need any tear up on here? Make sure he has all that and the towel, wipe his face.
We know white stuff goes with that.
How did this end up in there? Eric, how can you fix this?
No, I can't. I'll put bleach.
So we send this for later.
He's like, hey, I feel so comfortable out here. I'm ready to go. I miss it a lot.
He looks at racing like that's his #1 thing, but taking this summer off was really good for him.
Been off long enough, now he's got that home in this bike.
This is the beginning, starting to roll.
He's on a new bike, bought him a house. He is ready, 100% ready to go.
He enjoyed taking the summer off, but we coming in with a fresh James, a rested James, clear mind of James. He's gonna really focus on this year racing, and we'll see where it goes. Actually, his nickname is Boogie. When my wife was pregnant with him, I used to poke her stomach, and I always told her he was dancing around, and that's why I, nicknamed him Boogie. But this one old lady, she was at the racetrack, she couldn't say Boogie, so she started calling him Bubba, and it kind of stuck with him, and everybody started calling him Bubba.